Hello my loves, Happy New Year! Welcome to my channel. My name is Liv and today I'm going to talk about the Astrological New Year, new beginnings, planting new seeds, and the artist's way, which I am starting today. Happy New Year! Today is March 20th and it is the spring equinox, and it is the day that the new year astrologically begins at 0 degrees of Aries, which is the first sign of the zodiac, the sign of action, of moving forward. Aries is that ram that goes no matter what happens, it just goes. And I have been feeling this energy ever since a few days before the new moon, because I have been unlocking other layers of myself that has been a little bit stuck in the past few years. I don't know if you feel the same. If you do, let me know in the comments, because we always want to feel united in the struggle at least. And I want to tell you that I have felt the forward motion. Finally, I felt some sort of like veil or barrier lift up from my field, and I am feeling like fired up, full of energy, so much that today I have to work as a flight attendant, and my old self would be like, oh no, you have to work, you need to put all your focus on work and don't even try to do anything else. And I was like, no, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. I know I haven't been consistent. I know it's kind of like a challenge for me to be consistent with YouTube. Yes, I confess, I've been trying this for since 2020, but now it's the time. Now it's the new year, and I want to give you this energy because sometimes in life we do go through processes and transformations, and we think that we left certain things behind, or we're not able to start again. We are always able to start again. We must persist, we must continue, we must follow our dreams, we must go for it. Even if in past times we gave up, even if in past times we failed, if in the past we have not achieved, or we've, I don't know, let ourselves down, and I have surely done that a lot for myself. But we must keep going, because the life, we don't know when it's gonna end. We must keep going in life. And this is what I'm telling you, and I'm telling myself, and I just got a little fired up with the Aries energy here, rah, because this is our creative life. This is our birthright to just evolve and continue growing. And even though the past may have been meh, it does not mean the future or now, the power of now, it does not mean now is meh. The past is past, I have started this YouTube channel in 2020. I never was able to maintain it. I was always like traveling and doing other things, but that doesn't mean that now I cannot do it. Today I'm traveling, I'm doing something different today. I am recording a video before I even go on my trip, on my work trip. Hopefully I'll upload it before I leave. And I want to talk also because I decided that this new year, new beginning, new energy, I wanted to create a course. I wanted to create a digital product to help people, to bring people with me in this journey, in this fire that I'm feeling. And I did not organize myself to get it done. I was not able. I have so many things in my mind, in my head. And I decided to just start for myself, because the change starts within. It's not something you need to do, ripple effect. And to be quite honest, had I created a product, I realized yesterday that I'm still waiting for the world to validate me, for the world to give me a result or a response to my expectations, to my creations. And I don't want to do that anymore. I quite honestly want to create just because it flows out of me like a river, So I really want to start this new year with a clean vessel, that is just pouring out for myself only, for nature, for God, for life, not for monetizing, or I need to create this so I can make money here, so I can live out, so I don't want to grasp to all these expectations, all these ideas of the world. I just want to be free, be free. And that's why I'm starting the artist's way. Let's talk about this book. I know a lot of artists publicly have done the work of this book. Dochi is one of them, but many other artists have follow the guidance of this course, of this book. And I was given this book by a friend of mine about 10 years ago. But when I saw it, I'm like, the artist's way. I'm not an artist. Why would I read a book about the artist's way? I did not read the book. The book was left untouched. I never even read the introduction. Had I read the introduction, I would have probably read the book, or probably not, because the introduction itself, it's quite the call out, you know. It really calls you out for who you think you are, who you think you're not, you know. And I never consider myself an artist. I probably have some sort of limiting belief, because when I think about the word artist, I'm thinking you're really just an artist if you're able to be paid for your art, you know, if you're able to monetize your art or live off your art. Otherwise, it's just a hobby. I don't know who put this in my head. Not me, because in a conscious way I understand to artist is to create, and I'm a poet. I write a lot of poems. I wrote a poetry book. I'm struggling to finish it, the editing, the publishing. We'll get there. We'll get there. And the starts of the reading of this book already, even though I just read the introduction, already opened up, already called me out on my many personalities I used to survive, to struggle, to keep me small, you know. I have a lot of determination in keeping me small, because the energy within me is of a star, and I've known this for at least the last 20 years, and I've kept me small. Wow, I'm very strong and very controlling and determined. And that personality, that self, is not my real self. It is not my real self. My real self is an artist. Somebody that loves to open up to the light and let it flow through me, and let it channel and write beautiful poetry and have amazing realizations and prayers that I record, and I love to share that with my family, my friends, my loved ones, and why not the whole world, without expecting to be seen or validated by any of it. Because I don't do that for my friends. I don't do that, you know, with my loved ones. I never expect them to give me anything in return when I share my art with them. The artist's way. I know a lot of artists have used this to unlock something inside themselves, and this is the beginning of the new year, so I will use this to unleash her. It feels like it's going to be a spiritual journey on other terms, because I just wrote a book that it is my spiritual journey in the past 10 years. The journey of understanding that I was lost, that I didn't know who I was, where was I, to slowly taking off the pain, the layers of conditions, of trauma, of lies that are put upon us by other people, not on purpose. It's just the way this world is. And forgiving and forgetting and releasing myself, freeing myself from all these shackles, to reaching this place that I felt yesterday, and I felt many times before, but I feel it's sustainable now. It's this inner peace, this knowingness that I'm with me, and no matter what happens, even though there will be chaos, even though there will be tough moments, I will be willing to learn the lesson, to grow through it, the challenge, you know, to go through it, to glow through it. And that willingness, that resilience gives me a self-confidence that I wish I could bottle it and sell it, and you could take it, take a sip of it. It just feels very peaceful. It feels like a regulated nervous system. It feels like my brain waves are finally in harmony with the world, with the universe. Although sometimes I get, woo, woo, I'm a Gemini, go, goo, blah, woo, woo. I have learned and memorized and made it very familiar, the way back to me. you know, to this place of, it takes one breath nowadays. Before, I used to have to meditate 10 days in silence to reach this place, and do ayahuasca and do all these things to reach this place. And now it's just a conscious breath will do. And so I'm excited. I'm going to go back home today, get a journal, a morning pages, and I will start doing the artist's way. And I want to share with you my progress and my process, because it may inspire you. And not only that, it may just bring this energy into the world that, even though maybe you won't see it or anybody will see it, I will see it, you know. I will be it. I will know it. And I will feel it. And that is more than enough, because I am enough. And with that, I want to wish you a happy new year. Today I have a happy course that I created when I was depressed, mind you. My hair was much shorter, and well, now it's up. But it is a beautiful course. It is a course where I ask you questions. I'm a human design manifester. I'm here to ignite people and awake people with my voice. And the fact that I ask you questions with my voice will make you question yourself. And the question is always the open door to a deeper reality, a deeper existence. So if you want to be happy, you want to learn how to be happy by yourself, from yourself to yourself, like all doing you. I'm not going to teach you my happiness. I can show you what I do to be happy. And I've conquered it. I've mastered it. My happiness is something I enjoy and I feel every day. And I got it. I got it, you know. And you can get it too. You can get it too. Today's promo me, it's called Happy Me in caps, promo code for today only, Happiness Day. And I have the free happy ebook. It's on my link. Then if you want to get to know yourself, and you've seen my past YouTube channel videos, I was doing a ChatGPT challenge. So I got these prompts where AI was able to help me see myself in a deeper light through human design, through astrology, through other things, through this challenge that created a self-awareness in me. That's also free. I'll put the link below. And then I created a WhatsApp channel that I always post impromptu realizations and messages that I have within me to share. And you know, because I would normally share it with my friends on a WhatsApp group, but now I share it with you. And if you want the raw, the unfiltered prayers, or sometimes even just rants or poems or audios that I feel like sharing, it's all free on my WhatsApp group, also link below. Instagram, I've been trying to become that person that does the daily Instagram. And that's something that scared me on this thing. It says daily commitment, you know. Every time it's like daily commitment, I feel so small. I don't know why. I need to investigate this whole daily commitment fear. But I'm willing to go for it. I'm willing to go for a daily Instagram commitment, a daily this commitment. Probably won't be sharing this on Instagram, because I feel like Instagram likes me in my bikini, being a hot Brazilian babe. Oh well. But here on YouTube, I will share the depths of my discoveries as an artist while reading The Artist's Way. Wishing you a happy new year. Make your wishes, start today, plant your seeds, especially the next 12 days will be very important. Keep your moods high, you know, in, what's the name? In Kabbalah, the next 12 days represent the next 12 months of the year. So 12 days are going to be very meaningful. Create a little ritual for yourself. And this is going to take 12 weeks. So I'll see you at the end of 12 weeks. Probably the artiste that I am will be fully activated and on. Mwah. Love you. Bye.